Hello Pisces, I hope you guys are all doing really well. If you are new here, hello and welcome. My name is Lucy. So if you are returning, you know Pisces that I always pull a card or two just to get into the energies of the reading before I get on cam and pull more cards with you guys. So I've pulled the Time Master and Taming the Wind. So the Time Master is kind of like Saturn to me, like, and we have Saturn in Pisces right now. And I feel like this is a message that kind of like, this has been coming through, it's come through a few times for Pisces. And it's like, there's something about your past, your present, your future, and not letting, there's certain experiences like this has been coming through, like you are shedding a skin, Pisces. You are not letting old beliefs or old experiences hold you back in the present or affect your future, right? And in doing that, it's very important that old patterns do not move forward with you. And we've got Taming the Wind here. And this is a card of manifestation and bringing things from the ethers into this physical reality, right? And she's got this feather on her cap, and there's something about, some of you could be scripting. It's like you could be writing how you want things to go before you do them. You could be changing your schedule. There's something about time, like maybe you don't feel like you have enough time and like you have to tame things, like you have to be a little bit more structured right now, like I said with Saturn. Like Saturn is the taskmaster, and it's like if you want to get this done, like there are things that you have to do. Nothing is manifested without physical action, right? Like, even if you won the lottery, you would have to buy a lottery ticket, right? It's just like nothing happens without getting out and doing something. So this isn't going to happen by sitting on your couch or, you know, just wishing for it. Is kind of like what Saturn brings a gift when you put the work in, right? And it's saying like, some of you may feel like you're behind. You're like, well, I wanted to do this like 2 years ago and I never got started. And Saturn is kind of like, well, if you get started now, instead of being like, you might think about this like another year from now and you're like, now I'm 3 years behind. It's like, just get started. Like, just do it. Is this feeling that I'm getting, like just put pen to paper, just you know, even like doing the planning of something. It's like, make a plan even is better than, because it's like if you think, oh, I want to do something, but time is like I keep hearing slipping away. I know that's a line in a song, but I don't remember what song that is right now. Or time keeps ticking away. That might be a 9 Inch Nails song. I don't know. There's something about that. Like even if it's just putting a pen to paper and making a plan or making a bullet list or something like that. Like, these are the things that I need to do. That way you can like check them off, or you know what I mean? Like there's something about that coming through for you Pisces. You may feel a little bit like something feels out of reach, and that's not true. That's not so. For Pisces. Yeah, we've got the first chakra coming through here. This is your root chakra. This talks about security, stability, safety. Some of you, it's like you have to build up the courage, or you have to feel like you may feel like there's a lot of things in your life that it's like, well, I have to do this first. Like, this has to be done first. And that may be true. Of course, we have to take care of ourselves. We have to take care of our necessities first. Like, you've got to pay your rent. You've got to have groceries in the fridge. You've got to have like, you know, a job with a steady income, or, you know, if you're retired, maybe you have a fixed income, and it's like I can't just do whatever I want. And Spirit is saying, like, say there's something that you want, Pisces, and you're like, well, I don't make enough money for that. There are things that you can start doing, and then Spirit will meet you halfway, right? More than halfway. It's like, if we see you taking the initiative, this is Spirit, like, if we see you taking the initiative and you're actually like doing the steps that you're capable of doing, we will help you with the rest. Like, you don't do anything by yourself. And this taming the wind is a co-creational energy. It's like nothing that you do is fully you, because you are always connected to everyone and everything, which is like the time master. Like, everything is connected all the time. And it's like people will show up, the resources will show up. It's like, do what you can, and we will help you at the right time. There's something about timing as well, like when you're ready. You can't just think, well, I need, you know, everything for the whole entire project of what I want to do. Like, I need everything right at this moment. That's not true. You don't need everything right now, right this second, to even get started. There's like this energy of, I'm not saying anybody's making excuses, but it's a viewpoint that is not necessarily true. And we have door to Spirit here. So Spirit, it's like you take the steps on this path, and we will open up a door for you. And this is a card of spiritual awakenings as well. I feel like there's something about, like, you have to take initiative, even if that is making a plan, and then you know, just taking one step. It's just like one step at a time, right? Like, even if you did a little bit every day, in a year, you're going to be so much further than if you had not started at all. So yeah, let's get some more on this for Pisces. I don't mean to like come off as harsh, but I am getting this energy from Spirit of like, there is no excuse if you don't go after what you want. You will never get something that you don't go after, right? That you don't ask for, that you don't take any physical steps towards. There's no excuses at the end of the line if you're like, well, I always wanted to do that, but I never, you know, I never had the resources to do it. A lot of times we don't need a whole lot. Like, I'm getting this, like, you have everything that you need right now at your disposal. And it's interesting, you have the bone collector coming through. And this card is about having everything that you need in this moment. And it talks about if you've lost anything along the way, it will be coming back to you. You see how happy she is, like that huge smile on her face. I love this card. This is a 1 as well, so it's kind of like the Fool. This is an initiating card. There's also all this wisdom around her head. This is also like an ancestral energy. It's like all the knowledge that you need, you have collected along the way. Even your ancestors are here to help you. Your spiritual team, like all of their resources are backing you. It's like, just like you have everything that you need right now to move forward on something. Yeah, we have education. And this card is about being open to learning. This doesn't necessarily mean you have to go back to school or take classes on something. A lot of the time, this is like the education of life from this deck, especially with that bone collector energy. It's interesting. You have two 35s, so 35, 35, 2 cards with 35. Let life be your teacher. Let your history be your teacher. Let your ancestors teach you. I feel like there's there's something about walking by faith as well, knowing, like, if I want to do something, like, I have to be present. I have to be in this moment. I have to be aware of everything that's going on around me. I have to be, oh, how do I describe that, Spirit? I want to read this card to you guys, because this one in particular, yeah, life is filled with lessons. Be teachable. Wisdom comes from participating in life, not just reading about it. This card suggests that you might not have enough knowledge about what you seek, the direction to take, your circumstances, or the nature of your inquiry. Important information is coming. Now is the time to go to school. Ask a person who might know more than you do, or find a teacher or a course of study so that you can more clearly understand what the next right action must be. Sometimes life unexpectedly sends you to an unfamiliar school, and you must learn by experience. Now is a time to be teachable, open to changing your preconceived notions. Be a student and be willing to state the most powerful mantra of all: I don't know yet. Yeah, Pisces, it's like, yeah, you have to open yourself up and be willing to say, like, I could be wrong, or it's like there's this opportunity to learn something about yourself, to learn something about life, and it pulls you out of your comfort zone, right? You could have a very wise person coming into your life. Someone who, like the Time Master, someone who has had a lot of experiences in their life, or maybe you've had a lot of experiences in your life, but it's like, for some of you, it's pushed you more into your comfort zone. It's pushed you more inside yourself. And it's like, well, what did I actually learn through those experiences? Or maybe you're like, you've learned a lot through books. Maybe you read a lot. Maybe you've done a lot of self-educating. Maybe you have been to school to further your education. But there's something about the physical action. And some of you, like I said, like taming the wind, like you don't know what actions to take. It's just about writing, like maybe just writing it down. Like, this is what I want to do. I don't know exactly what steps to take in regards to get to this point, or to be able to do this. So Spirit is going to meet you and give you opportunities, open up doors for you, door to Spirit, open up doors for you, which will be outside your comfort zone, but it will give you the experience and the knowledge and the opportunity to do whatever it is that you're wanting to do. Yeah, we have Magic Guardian, unlock the magic within. This came through in your last reading that I did for you. You are magical. There is a lot of magic inside of you, Pisces. You are manifesting something, but you have to step outside your comfort zone. Yeah, we have Shapeshifter. Transform and unveil your gifts. So you've got magic and gifts. It's interesting. You can be whatever you need to be in any situation. Like, you are a chameleon. And that is the magic of you. Pisces is a little bit of everybody, right? And it's like you can adapt to any situation. You can adapt to, and that's not being inauthentic. It is a part of you. It's like you're bringing a certain part of you out when you need to. And sometimes you need to be the eagle. Sometimes you need to pull, you know, up and out and see the bigger perspective. Sometimes you need to be the wolf. Like sometimes you need to, it's interesting, you've got the eagle. The eagle is powerful here. See from a higher perspective. Some of you feel like you are a lone wolf, and you really are not. I don't want to offend anybody by saying that. I feel like somebody might say, no, I am a lone wolf. And I feel like you're never alone, right? Like, even if physically you feel like you are on this journey on Earth, like you might say, I don't have any friends or family, or, you know, connections to speak of. It's like spirit is all around you. They are with you. Yeah, we've got the Magician and the Death card of transformation. I feel like you are manifesting a big change in your life. You are changing forms. Okay, you're in the process of changing forms. We've got the Two of Wands, which talks about stepping outside your comfort zone, talks about making plans, seeing the big picture, the, you know, the higher perspective. We've got the King of Swords, and we have the Moon. The Magician also says, Pisces, you have everything that you need within you. You have all the skill, the capabilities, the knowledge, the at this moment, right? Like from the point that you're at and like the initiating phase, you have everything that you need. Gifts, skills, talents, abilities, the magic. And there's this part of you that is you're transforming into a different form of yourself, which has always been within you, but it is something that is untapped for you. It's a transformation, it's a change, it's outside your comfort zone. The King of Swords says that you need to be a little bit more emotionally unattached. The King of Swords could be another person, like I was saying, like there could be another person who's coming in who is very wise, who has a lot of information that they can help you. Oh, sorry, my cat. Give me more on the Magician for Pisces. This could be a spirit guide as well. You could have a new guide coming in on your spiritual team to help you in this new phase of your life. Yeah, we've got the Four of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Hermit coming through with the Magician. I think you need to get a bit more specific with yourself about what you want, about what you desire. There's some more introspection that needs to happen here, Pisces. The Hermit is about going within, right? Going on a pilgrimage. And like the Seven of Cups is like spoiled for choice. You have all these choices, and these choices bring freedom. There's like Four of Wands is harmony, freedom, celebration. You don't see yourself. Spirit is saying you don't see yourself clearly. There's something about your confidence. Like you may say like, oh, I think I'm a very confident person. Spirit is like, they're saying that you second guess yourself. Like there's also something about like the wind that blows through you. Like there's this push, like this push of wind at your back, and you second guess it. You're taming it. You're pushing against it because it's pushing you outside your comfort zone. There's this chance to like rewrite your life, to change your story, to flip the script. And it's like, but right here, I'm stable, secure, and safe. Why death for Pisces? Give me more on death. Got the Six of Pentacles and Temperance. Temperance is about balance, right? And the Six of Pentacles is about balance. It's about a balanced, equal give and take. Giving and receiving in harmony. I feel like there's something about like, do I say no enough? Do I say yes enough? Do I say no enough? How often do I say yes versus how often I say no to things? It's like Spirit is giving me opportunities all the time. Am I saying no to most things, or am I saying yes to most things? Finding more of a balance there. Pisces, we are ruled by Jupiter traditionally. I'm traditional. And Jupiter is a planet of saying yes. And there are a lot of Pisces, and I'm not knocking you because I'm a Pisces, and I know a lot of Pisces, and Pisces often want to say yes, but they also are like, we can be overthinkers. Like we can overthink things. I feel like there's this change that's happening, and you're finding more balance between, and we don't like to disappoint people, so we don't like to say no sometimes, even if we want to. Sometimes we shoot ourselves down, and it's 23:23 when I just looked up at the clock. Sometimes we tell ourselves no when we want to say yes, and we say yes to other people when we want to say no because we don't want to let them down. We don't want to disappoint them. And I feel like you're changing that. You're like, I want to say yes to myself more often, and I want to say no when I want to say no to other people. Yeah, with this Two of Wands, we've got the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. This is a very defensive energy with the Seven of Wands. And the Seven of Swords is like, I'm hearing Tom Petty. No, I won't back down. I will stand my ground. I'm sorry, I can't sing. You can stand me up at the gates of hell, but I won't back down. I just got chills from that. I feel like Pisces, you have plans to do something, and there's this energy of like, I'm not running away anymore. I'm not afraid of challenges anymore. I feel like some of you are detaching emotionally from like old, oh, my nose is itching like crazy now. You're flipping the script in your life. You're changing forms, the shapeshifter. People may not recognize you. I didn't even see this. You've got winter underneath this. Take care of your needs. it's very important for you to say yes to the things that you want to say yes to. These are your needs, your desires, your wants. And it's funny, there's the wolf here. There's something about, like, you're not the lone wolf though, but you are a shapeshifter. So you may feel very individual in that sort. We've got the snake here as well. Like I said, like, you're shedding a skin. You're changing forms. Sorry, my cat. Hi, honey. We are in winter still right now until the 19th of March. I feel like you've been going through this change in the winter, like throughout the winter. There's something about resources as well. Like the Queen of Pentacles has to do with your time, your money, what you nurture, what you care for, what you what you want to see grow. Some of you may have had someone in your life who told you, like, you weren't good enough for something, like you're not smart enough, you don't know enough, you don't this and you don't that, Pisces, right? And I feel like that is so not true. Pisces are sponges. Like, everybody talks about Pisces as an empath, Pisces as a sponge for emotions. It's not just emotions. Pisces is a sponge also because we are ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter, and everybody talks about this with Sagittarius, like Sagittarius soaks up information, because everybody knows that about Sagittarius, because Sagittarius then preaches it. Like they want to share the information with everybody. They want you to know. They're like, this is what I've learned and you need to know it too. Pisces will take the information that they learn and then they live their life by it. They will be like, that's really interesting. I wonder what would happen if I implemented that into my own life. Or, you know, like, they'll take things from here and there. We don't have like strict doctrines or, you know, beliefs. We can think like this and that are true, and I can take from here and there, and they can work together even if they're unrelated. Like, it's just, but we don't force it on anyone else, right? Yeah, it's like you're not letting the voices of others affect you anymore, or even society, like even your own thoughts. Like, maybe, I don't know where you picked it up from, Pisces, but give me more on this King of Swords. We've got the Four of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. I don't see this as this Four of Pentacles being bad with the King of Swords. This is like, it's like a very strong, stable foundation. And then the two pages here is like new energy. So the Page of Pentacles, planting new seeds. The Page of Wands is a curiosity for information, like soaking things up. It's also a very creative energy. It's like, I'm taking from here and there, and then I'm planting this seed to see it grow. It's like you're very intelligent. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. You're very intelligent, Pisces, but not in a traditional way. Like, you are the sponge and you soak things up. And you take that and you work with it. And maybe in the past people told you that that was crazy and that that was never going to work, and you're proving people wrong. Oh God. You've got the Sun, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. It is that energy of like, you're almost there, don't give up. It can be a very tired energy. And you have the Sun and the Ten of Pentacles. This is this is beautiful. This is success. Like both the Sun and the Ten of Pentacles talk about success, happiness, freedom, abundance. Like believe in yourself. Don't give up on yourself. It doesn't matter if other people believe in you or not. If they think you're crazy, if they, you know, want to back you or not. Maybe that's why you feel like a lone wolf. But Spirit has your back. There are people in the world who would want to have your back along this journey. Like Spirit wants to open you up to that. There's something about not letting the outside world. Yeah, now I'm hearing Chris Cornell in my head. Blow up the outside world. I don't know any other lyrics right now. That's just like, it's like taming the wind. Like you think about wind is air energy. So that is like words. It is thoughts. It's, you know, it's communication. So this is taming the communication that is going on around you, to you, coming out of you. Like, what are the things that you say about yourself? What are, you know, what are the things that you let people say to you? What are the thoughts that you allow to go through your head? You have to be very... I feel like you know what I'm saying. Yeah, okay, the hawk. You've got the hawk here. It says, pay attention. A powerful message is being communicated to you now. This reading, for one. No, but I also feel like Spirit is trying to communicate something to you. And it's like you have to shut out the outside world to be able to hear it. Shut off your thoughts to be able to hear it. We've got the canary. It says, step forward now and sing your song. There is power in finding your voice. Your voice is important, Pisces. Your true, authentic voice. Not the, you know, the fear in your head, but your true, authentic voice. And then we have the meadowlark. Got two birds with a lot of yellow on them. Yellow could be a strong color for you at this time. It says, smile. You will soon experience a wonderful journey of inner discovery. Yeah, I was saying with that hermit, like you need to be a little bit more introspective. There's something about going on your own pilgrimage, doing some soul searching. But you're not alone. Yeah, you've got the turkey here underneath the deck. Honor your own time of harvest. Offer your gifts and blessings as service to the greater good. That could be a special message for someone. All right, that is what I have for you, Pisces. I am sending you lots of love. I'm wishing you all the best. If this message helped you in any way, if you want to hit the like button, I would greatly appreciate it. And I'm here multiple times a week for Pisces if you want to subscribe to the channel. All right, I hope you have a really great day. Bye.